name is Katie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I want to start off by just saying that I am really sorry for my long absence. It's been a long while now. I really am sorry for that. It wasn't my intention to stay this long. I wanted to make more content, but I think by the time I started, there was stuff Christmas with, spend time with my family during the holidays, and then January came and I got sick again. Then I got go sick for 3 weeks, and then I got better, got sick again in February, and that also lasted around 3 weeks, maybe a little longer. And then I had a birthday in April, and so now I'm officially 30 years old, and I got sick again at around, I think it was May, end of April, start of May, and that also lasted a while, and I still feel kind of stuffed up or sniffly. I don't know if that's just the lingeringness stuff that has to do with being sick, or if I just have allergies, or both. But yeah. So far, the year has been, it could have been better, but I wanted to get back to doing videos because it's been a long while already. I don't like leaving. I basically left you guys and my channel on red. On one hand, I kind of liked the time that I did have to kind of, have this break, but I also wish it wasn't this long. And I also, on top of that, had classes 3 days a week, which also took time as well. So yeah, it's been kind of busy. Yeah. But I want to also thank you for all the support that you guys have shown my videos, and I am grateful for all the likes and comments and views that I have received since I started uploading videos on this channel, and I really appreciate all of you for, doing all that. So thank you so much, and let's, get back with what would be video 15 of the Long Dark Let's Play. And my goal is really to see if I can get the bow. There's a cool bow that we can find, and I would like to try to find where it could be. I have found it in a pilgrim save at one of the helicopter crash sites, so that could be interesting. But it's also near where, according to a online, a fan-made map that I looked into, because I do look at maps. I don't like getting lost. I like taking, knowing ahead, planning ahead, where to go. But I think, it kind of heads almost into the first cougar territory. And I think we have the cougar enabled, so yeah. And since the update, we have had, since I've been gone, there's been a few big updates. Number one, we had the broken silence, as we know, because I think in the last video, I think I talked to the trader. I think I actually have. There's a way to, look at trades. Oh, I have no active trades. But, there's that. And I think, we also have, what is it? They gave us the visual update. And I don't, have them enabled. Because I think you can choose, that's the wrong one. I think you can choose to enable them, advanced. I have them off right now. So, yeah. I just am not playing with them turned on. And maybe what I can do is just go outside because it's a new day. And the weather is not ideal. Gonna have to probably sit out this blizzard. Ugh, it's really cold. And I also would like to try to prepare to leave this region, because I do like this region, but I also wanna not stay here, you know? So there's that. I do have a lot of things that we have. I think we have our revolver, we still have our rifle, and we have some more stuff that we need to decide what to take with us. And I am bad at this. I am bad at the inventory management. I'm really bad at trying to decide what is important and what I need to take with me and what I need to kind of leave behind. I think I may want to take the hammer, because I think this is the first hammer I found, and it would be nice if, say, I go back to Mystery Lake, then I can use the hammer to use like a forge and forlorn muskeg. But even though I hate forlorn muskeg with a fiery passion, I think it can still be we can still benefit from the forge there, as much as I dislike, you know, the thought of going there again. I mean, we're gonna have to go there again anyway if I'm gonna go back to Mystery Lake to check on my moose hide so I can make my moose hide satchel. Because we don't have that, and we honestly don't have any animal article clothing. We don't have any rabbit hide anything, deer hide anything, or anything like that. And I think I read all of this stuff. So I may... that's kind of a... sitting weird. Don't know what the heck that was about. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do. And I don't think I'm going to be going to the Sundered Pass anytime soon, even though there are some goodies there from, I think, the toolbox to make some of the cool furniture is there. But also the, what's it? The camera is also there. So there's cool stuff there, but I'm scared because of Timberwolves. I haven't had to deal with Timberwolves yet. So I need to try to... I'm going to do that in a later... like, much later in this, Let's Play. And definitely, from what I heard, I'm going to need to get better clothing than this. Because I heard that even on Pilgrim mode, it is freezing there. And I also will need a lot of stuff to keep me safe from Timberwolves, so a lot of the... maybe the flares, you know? What's it, what kind of... the flares for the... well, I do have a flare gun, but yeah, oh, these flares, the marine flares. And also... I'll probably just, like, know my way around the map better. So maybe I'll have to look at a map for that as well beforehand. But we also haven't really started the signal void stuff. And I think in order to do that, we need to repair this stuff. We can probably try repairing the transmitter in Forlorn Muskeg on our way back to Pleasant Valley. Maybe. But, yeah. And I would really love a Trevla, but I don't, it was really hard in Pilgrim mode to find any sort of maple saplings in this region. Really hard. And I think on another Voyager mode, I made one in Transfer Pass. So if So if I can't make one like today or the next episode, I can make one. I can probably make one in Transfer Pass, or maybe not, or I can make one in Broken Railroad. Because the Treva is so useful. So yeah, and it is sadly really cold. I wonder if I pass time for an hour, will the weather improve? Sounded like it did. Let's take a peek. This is a improvement. So maybe one thing we can try to do is I'm gonna definitely get out my revolver just because look at how much ammo I have. Like, I'm gonna try to head to I could probably try checking the crash site or the island, because it can be in either. Oh, it's actually getting kind of a. Hopefully it's not a blizzard. Hopefully this isn't blizzard weather. I feel like I'm not the best at determining whether like a blizzard is coming or not. But we have to be careful for wolves. I have to remember that I'm not in pilgrim mode, because I was playing in pilgrim mode a little bit. Because I still like playing on pilgrim mode, because sometimes one of the things I just like to do is just explore without the fear of wolves or bears or anything like that. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I think the spawn like places where the bow variant can spawn is in a crashed helicopter. I think near the crashed airplane, or near the, or on the island somewhere. So we know that it's not at the airplane because we've been there. Just probably gonna need to look at the map again just to figure out how to get to the helicopter. But I also want to be careful because the cougar can spawn there. It actually would probably be easier to check the island first. Do I have any spray paint on me? I do have some. And I do use the spray paint. I like marking sometimes on the ground arrows that point in a direction I want to go. That's kind of how I was able to get my way back home from the what's a deer? From the mindful cabin. Oh, there's another deer. They scared me. I thought it was a wolf. We'll definitely really still have to look out for the bear, because the bear cave is around this area. Like around there. But there is a way to get on the island, not from the docks I used last time. So we'll check that out. So overall, how have you guys been doing? I'm sorry again, really sorry for the long wait. I do like recording videos and uploading them. What I don't really like is editing them. And even though the long dark videos don't have a whole lot of editing, sometimes as of late I've been taking out the walking. Like if there's long walks and I'm not talking much. But for the most part I like keeping my long dark videos fairly long. I like watching long videos when it comes to the long dark myself. I love like the hour plus long videos. Like that I saw today with DH Dunn. He has his compilations of one of his How Long Can I Lope series. Oh, and I already am encumbered. I thought I got these cat tail stalks, but I guess not. This is what happens when you go too long in between playing. I also am kind of dealing with, like, I know I also have to finish, like, Let's Plays that I started. I need to finish Tomb Raider. Oh, there's the bear. I need to finish Fallout at some point. There have been some issues with the capture card, and I play Fallout on the PS4. Oh, please don't be blizzard weather. Please don't be a blizzard. Because if it is a blizzard, if it is going to be a blizzard, I'm just going to turn back. I'm going to be really annoyed if it is. I think hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, I want to get out of the Forsaken Airfield as soon as I can. Get back home to the trapper's cabin. Make my moose hide satchel. Maybe go to another region. You know. And I also have definitely the urge to play more games on the channel, but I also feel like I need to finish some of the games that like Let's Plays that I started, like say Tomb Raider. It would probably be better if I got at least a little bit farther on in Tomb Raider Anniversary before I start another Let's Play, but I have like an urge to play Stardew Valley and like games like that because I think they're really fun. Oh, Cougar, please don't be here because you should be around there according to the map. But I know there are ways to get up on the island here. And I don't think there should be any wolves on the island. There weren't any wolves when I was there. Oh, another fishing hut. The music is kind of making me nervous, making me a little scared. And also, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I have seen the trailer for the next Long Dark game that Hinterland is going to be working on, and it looks so good. And like, I thought it looked really, really good. Oh, there's a maple, 2 maples. I want to get them. Maybe too heavy, but I can't pass up getting these maple saplings.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. I apologize, Astrid. And also, what I need to do. Oh, is it picking up? Please don't. Please don't. I don't know where the bow tends to be, though. I'll probably have to look that up. Oh, yep, this is the island. There's the cabin we were at a while ago. Don't remember how many episodes that was. 1 or 2. Oh, maybe this is an option for one of the places that can spawn. Oh, there's a bow. Is it the bow? No. It's just a random
Looks like this has
bow.
been here a while.
I'm gonna put this away so I don't accidentally fire it off. Oh, that was disappointing. Do I already have a bow? Couldn't hurt, I guess, to take it. But I think it has been said that this is, or it's been said. I mean, I think I heard somewhere that this is that area was a possible spawn for the bow. But I guess I wasn't lucky with that. I think it's maybe almost getting to be blizzard weather, so let's head back. Not gonna bother getting those cattails. I don't like it. It's almost looking like a whiteout and the wind's picking up, and I'm not happy at all with this. But I can do this. I just need to find the plane and make my way straight ahead from there. Hopefully it won't run into the bear. And I can always try to get the bow the next day. Oh, I think that's the bear. And yeah, if I have to face off with the bear, the gun, like this revolver, isn't gonna cut it. Is it coming this way? I think it is. Yep, he's coming this way. Why, I wonder? And at risk of getting a sprain again, can I go up here? Nope. I see the plane. Gonna try to just make my way to the plane. Yeah, this is a very, that could have been bad. But yeah, I'm just gonna make my way to the plane, and once I'm there, I can try walking back to the, airfield. And I also been reading slash listening to some books lately. Most of them are, like clean romance novels or closed door romance novels, because I don't like anything that has, things that are like really inappropriate in them. I just don't like that at all. And I found, and I even got, actually I got these for my birthday. They're called, I guess like Romancing the Spy. One is called, the one I'm currently reading, the first one is called Spies Don't Fall for Their Asset. And the second one, which I also got for my birthday, is called Spies Don't Fall for Their Rival. And it's just like a, so far, fun romantic comedy. And I don't know, I just kind of like it. It's kind of funny. And so far, I think it's cute. I also, what else have I read this year? I finished 2 of the Resident Evil novels by S.D. Perry. The first one, The Umbrella Conspiracy, which I really, really liked because that's the one that ties into the, not ties in, it's an adaptation, but it's basically an adaptation of the first game, and I thought it was really good. I even liked that the puzzles from the game were still kind of incorporated into the story somehow. I really liked that a lot. And I also liked how it had a lot of characters, because there are team-ups in the game, but for the most part, you're kind of splitting up to, you know, do things on your own, kind of in those games. But I just like seeing, like, some of the team-ups with certain characters. And it also shows the POV of certain characters like Barry and even Wesker. So I'd say if you like Resident Evil, especially the classic games, you'll probably enjoy it. But I also read the sequel, Caliban Cove, which is basically the novel is an original novel by S.D. Perry. It's not based on any of the games. It is mainly about Rebecca, and she goes to Maine, which is in, where she goes to Caliban Cove in Maine, because there's, I think, an ex-Umbrella employee who was doing evil stuff, and he was a creepy villain, and I thought he was kind of creepy, like, in everything. Like he said, and even it shows his POV, he just creeped me out. So, I don't know. He was definitely a good villain, though. I'd say that if compared, I think, to, please be bunnies. Yeah, I think those are bunnies. Compared to Umbrella Conspiracy and Caliban Cove, I'd say Umbrella Conspiracy is my favorite of the two. One of the things that kind of, for me, and the end of Caliban Cove, there was just like a lot of, I won't spoil anything, but it's like, if you play Resident Evil and you know anything about zombie apocalypse, you know it's like death, this character's dying and this character dies, and it's just kind of like, okay, good book, but also I need something just fluffy and not as dark right now. Overall, it wasn't bad though. But yeah, it takes place in between the first game and, it's supposed to take place between the first game and, Resident Evil 2 and 3, which, take place kind of alongside each other, sort of. Well, I think parts of Resident Evil 3 is actually before
drop any of this gear.
2. Yeah, you can. 1 second. And yeah, I already had a bow. I probably didn't even need to take this one. And yeah, I did find some maple saplings, but I do know that's not enough for the travois. But yeah, sometimes I just need to read something fluffy and romantic, just, you know, it's good for my soul. I guess. And maybe what I'll do is just wait until there's warmer weather, which means I'm actually gonna get some of the deer meat that's outside to eat. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get another deer. Because this meat is, the deer meat's only gonna last me for so long, and I think I only killed 1 deer in this region. Maybe that wasn't the first deer I've killed, is it? Probably is, but I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, Caliban Cove was pretty good, but I don't know if I can't be the only person that's like this. Like, I like a lot of stories that do have, obviously, involve topics of death and, you know, some dark topics and whatnot, but sometimes, at least for me, I get to a moment where it's like, I just need a break to, like, that was good, but I also
carry much more.
I just need something that's lighter. Hopefully I'm making sense. I'm probably not, and I'm sorry if I'm not. But that's just how I feel. Sometimes I just need something that isn't a story that isn't as dark. Maybe I can drop some rocks. Actually, there's only 2, so probably not that big a deal. I don't know. I'll wait until this passes. That may be a whole day. But yeah, I guess I'll see you then. Well, guys, it is the next day, the next morning, and we've been here for how long? For a while. For a long while. It's a blizzard outside, so as always, weather is the reason I can't go through with my plans right now, and also my timer reset. I was at a 33-minute mark in recording, and now I don't know what I don't know. So I'm just, I guess, starting over with that. But anyway, I was thinking maybe I can tell a bit of a funny / sort of scary story from that happened a while back in a personal save of mine. In my personal save, I'm currently kind of based in a coastal highway. My main base is Jackrabbit Island. It is the island that has given me not a lot of problems when it comes to like wolves. Like there are predators like wolves and stuff sometimes around the island. And one time a wolf did get onto the island, but I think that's because maybe it followed a rabbit or maybe even me there. But other than that, pretty chill. Definitely gives me less grief than Misanthrope Island. But yeah, I mainly was going to, for crafting, I would go to across the, like straight from Jackrabbit Island to the fishing, I think it's the fishing camp. And I would just use the, what's it? The workbench there for crafting, and I was crafting some arrows, and I've been doing this for a while, and I have seen no wolves or not even a bear in that area. So while I was crafting, because I didn't see any predators that day or any day before, I assumed that I was pretty safe. I shouldn't have, but just to be safe, I was even crouching while I was crafting. I was like near the table, crouched down while I was crafting my arrowheads, and then while I am crafting and time is, speeding up while I'm doing this, I hear weird sounds that sound like a bear. And I was just like, what? And then when the timer stopped and I was done crafting, I looked around me, and right where my character was, were bear tracks. And then I kind of followed them, and there's the bear. Didn't notice me, and technically even walked it was on top of me, judging by the tracks, but because I was crafting, it, I guess, didn't attack me. I probably should have, I don't know if bears really attack you while you're crafting outside. I think I was under the assumption that they did, but, I made it out unharmed. I didn't get mauled by a bear or anything like that. But that was like the first that ever happened to me, and it honestly kind of scared me a bit. I don't know if that has happened to anyone else. I have not seen that before in anyone's like Let's Plays, or like I haven't heard anyone talk about that happening, but that kind of happened and it kind of scared me a bit. I probably could have been mauled by a bear. Maybe, like, I don't know if the bear, if even is supposed to do that while you're crafting. I have no idea. I never heard of this before. If anyone who knows more about this, please let me know. But yeah, I just thought while it is a blizzard and while I'm kind of stuck here right now, I would have shared this little story that happened one time when I was just playing in one of my private Voyager games by myself. So like yeah, that kind of just freaked me out a bit. Okay guys, the blizzard has stopped. Hopefully I won't have another one. I'm kind of worried that I will. But we are gonna go to the area that I want to go to find the bow. If I can't end up finding the bow, I'm not gonna probably waste a whole lot more time. I'm just gonna get out of here. But I like double checked the map, and it said at the very least there probably could be a wolf in my way. When I came here and got the got the bow before, I didn't deal with it, anything like that. But you never know. And this area also goes kind of into cougar territory. Not quite. It says the cougar territory is kind of like above where the helicopter crash site is, but it's like behind the bear, behind the bear's cave. So I was there before, like in a pilgrim run, I think I said, but I'm kind of actually a little bit nervous. I am really warm though. Though to me, 38 degrees doesn't seem very warm, but I'm sure can probably feel. Tried to get here. If I need to review the map more, I will. But I'm gonna just keep my gun out just in case I need to deter a wolf. And hopefully it won't be too loud. And hopefully we won't be technically in the cougar's territory. I also hope that hopefully the bear doesn't come around here. I've only ever seen the bear come like onto the ice. So far so good. I hope I'm going the right way. I hear wolves, but I have ways to deter it, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Is that a wolf? Is that just the wind? I thought I saw something move. Guess I'm just insane. I guess the real danger is the cougar, not the wolf, though. And I don't know if this, like I said, I don't know if the helicopter technically qualifies as a cougar territory. I really hope not. I'm not prepared to go up against a cougar. I'm not that brave. And I'm just gonna double check something on the map real quick. One sec. Oh, I see it. And we dealt with no wolves. I'm sure a lot of the wolves sightings that it says on this map, because I think the map is for Pilgrim, Voyager, and Stalker. So a lot of the sites for wolves are also probably for Stalker mode. But we have found the helicopter. I'm trying to get on it. Oh, there's a container. Look at that later.
This'll come in handy.
I'm gonna go in here. And there it is. We found the sport bow. Very nice. And that's the second time I found it, so I don't know if it's more likely to spawn here. Or maybe that's... I don't know. But, yep, I found it, which means there's really nothing keeping me in a forlorn muskeg. We're not in forlorn muskeg, what am I saying? Sorry. Forsaken Airfield. But yeah, let's get out of here before the cougar shows up. I don't think he will, because I think the territory for the cougar
drop any of this gear
is higher. But just to be safe, let's get out of here. Alright guys, I have been, I think, recording give or take around 51 minutes. I was gonna end the video here, but I felt like maybe that just finding the sport bow isn't enough. So I'm gonna probably also try to leave Forsaken Airfield. This will obviously be like not the first time we'll be here. We will obviously come back because we are probably going to do a signal void, and we also have stuff here that needs to I guess that we need to come back for and whatnot, like all these supplies and stuff. But do I already have a flashlight? Do I need to bring the flashlight? I do not know.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, but I think come the next day for Astrid here, I'm gonna try to leave Forsaken Airfield, or at least you know, like try to make my way out of Forsaken Airfield. I'm gonna try to use the shortcut and I'm gonna probably, hopefully do that the next day. I'm probably gonna have to wait for better weather. This is, please don't get me food poisoning. Thank goodness. But yeah, gonna probably try to get out and hopefully I take the stuff that I do need. Like, make sure I have enough food and make sure that I have enough water. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna... Do I have anything outside? One sec. No, I don't. Other than my deer meat here. But I'm probably gonna wait for better weather, and hopefully that'll be the next day. I don't know if I want to do it too close to nightfall. Alright guys, it's the next day, and we are, I think I'm finally going to try to leave Forsaken Airfield. I know I've been, I think, calling it a forlorn muskeg, but no, it's Forsaken Airfield. Astrid's not having a good time. But, I think this is the way. I also have a bit of I found a bit of a YouTube video because I only did this once. And I am gonna try to get out using the shortcut instead of going the long way around. Hopefully there's no wolves here. Don't see any. I also am very, over encumbered. Hopefully get us out and drop us pretty much on top of the entrance. We also, as far as I know, don't even have to deal with wolves along this way. But oh, look how beautiful this is. Do I have a vista thing here? Where do we go to look at collectibles? Is it this thing? We do have a vista. Don't think this is it though. I want to kind of take these rose hips, but I am literally pushing it. And it is cold. So yeah, can't wait to make the travel, which hopefully we can make in either transfer pass. If there are any ways, actually I don't think we can make anything in transfer pass. There's no workbench there, is there? Okay, then we'll try to make it to make one in maybe Broken Railroad. Oh, and this is the Vista location. Let's see. Ah, no. Gosh dang it. I am mad at myself right now. I'm just not happy with myself right now. It's okay. This ain't the first time we're gonna come here. We can do this later. I don't want to reload my save and go all the way back just to get a piece of charcoal. I want out. Please don't be snow. Please don't be a blizzard. Hopefully the weather will keep. Because I honestly don't know what would be worse, a blizzard or what's it, a glimmer fog. Please no. Okay, maybe I don't really like not Forlorn. Why do I keep doing that? Maybe I don't like Forsaken Airfield as much as I say. Maybe it can be up there with, or down there with Forlorn Muskeg being a disliked region of mine. I like some parts of it, but being here, actually trying to survive here, No, can't say I'm a fan of that. Can I sprint a little bit? Barely. And, the good news is glimmer fog does not happen at all in Transfer Pass. So, yay, something to look forward to. There's also deer in Transfer Pass that I can kill for food. Hopefully I remember where to go.
I can't feel my hands.
I know. I'm doing my best. I hear ptarmigans. This is the right way. One sec, let me double check. This is indeed the right way. Sorry if I'm constantly checking like a map or a guide, but I just wanna... even when I play like you know, by myself, I don't like going into things completely blind, so this is just what I prefer to do. Is this the right way? Yep, this is the right way. I know we probably don't... Oh, I'm getting really cold. I know I probably could have maybe goaded down, but didn't want to do that. I'm getting really cold. How cold is it? Oh, yikes. Maybe here we'll Billy Goat down. Very nice. Lovely. And now we're gonna go across. I won't look down. Oh no. But hey, I kind of know where we are now. I remember this part at least. There's a dead body. I'm gonna maybe loot him real quick so it gets... I get a cattail stalk or two. Even though I'm already over and cucumbered.
If I don't warm up soon.
I know. We're basically in the home stretch, Astrid. You need to calm down. I say that as I sit in my warm house, not having to deal with the threat of a possible blizzard or glimmer fog. And I think it's this way. Oh yeah, I can't sprint. Anyway, I'm gonna make it to the Transfer Pass depot. Whatever it's called, I don't remember what it's called. And then I'm gonna end the video there because it's been a little while. I've been recording for a while. And I think it's this way. Let's see. There should be a tree that can take us down. Actually, I'm gonna drop some of my sticks. I can get more sticks. No, that didn't help. Is this the way? I can get more sticks in Transfer Pass. I think this is the way. I think you can also use this route to get to the hangar quickly as well. So if that is the case, I can probably use this method to also make my way or make my way back to the transfer to the hangar. I mean, I'm trying to say I can use it maybe as a way to get back. I'm getting really tongue-tied there. I was trying to say I can use the same route maybe to go back to the hangar. But yeah, we're almost home. I'm gonna make it to the depot and then I'm gonna end it here. Alright guys, we made it back to the vacant depot. And Oh, I miss this place a lot. But yeah, we are here. Gonna eat something. And I'm gonna end the game here. Or end the video here, I mean. Because, I accomplished the things that I wanted to do this episode. I wanted to find the sport bow, and we did. Right here, it's really cool. A light and durable manufactured bow. A trusted companion on or off the archery range. So that's good. I'm really happy about that. And also, we made it back to the Vacant Depot, and oh, here's some, are these always here, these pictures? That's cool. It's actually kind of perfect because of the Langston mine that is, in, the zone of contamination. Well, I'm gonna leave the video here. Actually, I'm gonna maybe at least do the thing. Oh, it can do it in here. And that saves it. Very nice. But I'm gonna just leave it here, allow my character to warm up, maybe stay a day or two here. Hopefully not too long, because I want to get back to Mystery Lake and work on my moose hide satchel. I don't know how long we're gonna stay in Mystery Lake up to that point. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, like, obviously we're gonna make the moose hide satchel and everything there. And there's the bear that I like to try to hunt. That's at the cabin as well. Or in front, or near Chopper's homestead. Hopefully that didn't change due to the wildlife reset. But I also want to, I don't know how long I want to stay there. I guess the one thing I can try to do is decide, have you try to choose, help me decide which region to go to next, because I would like to probably after here maybe go check out a coastal highway. But either way, I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for joining me along for the ride, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everyone.